Okay.
Cool.
Howdy, Russ here. Yes, I got pizza, pasta, and wings. It has been 48 hours since I've eaten. 2 days. I did go to the gym and I ran 4 miles. I'm a little bit more like spacey. Sometimes I feel normal and other times I'm like, okay, I feel a little bit different. I think people who have a lot more extra body fat, they would feel maybe more confident or maybe be less weak than I am. But definitely going to the gym and not having a lot of body fat and working out real heavy, I definitely feel a little bit out of it. But I imagine this food is going to taste really good, so maybe I should try the pasta first. No, I'm going to go pizza. I'm going to go pepperoni. This is a hand-tossed pizza. Go ahead and grab some food and eat with me. 48 hours. It is better, Chris. It's hot still.
Oh, that's part's good.
You gotta get down, bud. Bible wants something. You gotta get down. Down. Good boy. You can come in here. No. I got the initial taste. It tasted so much more like explosive. It exploded in my mouth in a good way. Sounds really bad, but the sauce is so warm and it's extra sauce. It was hot. The crust is crispy. It's perfect crust. Lots of sauce. Crispy. These are crispy too. Like the pepperonis are crispy.
So
Grab a chair.
Domino's is good, huh?
Domino's is bomb. At least right now. I wonder if I'm like off, you know, like I bet you most anything would taste good right now.
I bet so.
I feel like I'm stoned.
So what's weird is I'm
5 of them. You like? Will you hold them up to show him? To show him the camera, not the food.
Here he is. So I want some of that.
I just fed you, bud. I do. I feed him a lot. I put peanut butter in your food, bud. Okay, now I'm gonna try the pasta.
Do you like the smell?
Smells okay.
something smells funky to me, but of course I've been eating, so
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
different.
starving.
So it looks like this pasta right here. It's got mushrooms, maybe, bacon.
So it doesn't have a red sauce.
It's Alfredo.
Oh, okay.
Probably not good for you. It's all right, actually.
I'll take a bite of it though. Well, you eat, but I want to just bite with a piece of mushroom in it too. Mushroomy. His nose is working overtime. I can feel him panting while he's breathing.
You should put him down now, so he doesn't have to suffer through watching all this.
Mm.
Because I want you to eat too.
Cute. He's so cute. All right, buddy. Pop down.
I'm going for the wing.
Pop down. Oh.
Okay,
He doesn't want to be down. He wants to be up here.
let's do the wing.
He's wanting up here. He's like, I want to be part of this. I smell food. He does smell food. Yep, I have to stay down.
I think Pizza Hut has better hot wings, but they're still really good.
Really? Okay. I'll try
And I'm
one.
saying that after fasting for 2 days. They're just not crisp. They're not crispy enough. High five him. Lay down, bud. Lay down.
A little bit of crisp on that end.
No. Oh, you got a bit napkin. Oh, I've been craving milk.
Dude, you've been craving everything.
Bible. No. You gotta put him down. Alright, I'll put him down.
You want to put him in his kennel. You want me to take him?
No, I got it. Come here, buddy. I love
He's
you.
not
bud.
going to stay down.
I love you. You're a good boy. I love you, bud. I got it down. Stay. Yeah, stay. Time out. I'm gonna grab him a treat, so it's fair.
Oh, no. He's right back up there.
Come here. Bible. This is an actual good treat. This is buffalo. Buffalo meat. Good boy. Spin. Good boy. There, now we fed him.
Is that going to suffice?
Okay, let's get into the eating part. Down. Our puppy's only 6 months old, so he's still learning.
You know, I think I'm going to eat the cheese. I'm not starving, so like that pepperoni just wasn't just right for me.
Why? Did you just fart?
No.
Was that your stomach?
What?
I just heard like a little.
My stomach maybe growled, but I didn't fart.
Hey, I farted on camera. Not today, but.
So, I think fasting has a lot to do with this being great.
Most people like the hand-tossed Domino's pizza, man. I'm not alone with it.
Mm.
I do like the pepperoni more than the cheese.
Uh-oh, bud.
No. No.
Let's see, I've been eating for the last 48 hours.
Honestly, this milk.
Tastes like it's from a magical cow.
Yeah. It's almost better than the pizza. I love milk.
You love milk when you haven't been fasting. So for me so far, not being super hungry, this is so-so.
I'll tell you, the pasta is just so-so. It's got some chicken. Let's taste the chicken. This isn't supposed to be like anything special. This is just breaking a fast with pizza. You're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to like break it with something really healthy.
Uh-huh.
But I exercise so much. It's really not going to make that much of a difference. I ran 4 miles today. One of them was a mile under 7 minutes, which is okay. I've done under 6 before, but under 7 is not bad for 1 mile.
Hey, buddy. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. It's not good for you.
Down. Down. Lay down. Lay down.
It's hard to resist him. That little guy can look so cute.
He follows me around everywhere I go. Like, it's crazy.
He follows you like a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting some garlic flavor out of this. So they sprinkle it with some sort of garlic salt, I guess.
Are you thinking that Pizza Hut might be better?
Mm-hmm. We could do a side-by-side comparison because when we had Pizza Hut pizza last, that pepperoni didn't hit me like that. It's like it tasted really porky.
This did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it should taste porky.
I know, but I usually don't taste pork when I taste pepperoni. I taste pepperoni.
Was it like gamey?
I don't know. Just I didn't care for it.
Milk mustache. All the mukbangers that are not wiping their mouth, it looks disgusting. It's a pet peeve. That and the noises, like...
I'm making noises right now.
No, I'm not noticing it.
He spent the last hour watching... No, we watched Game of Thrones, but before that he was watching mukbang.
It's not a good thing to do, is like, don't watch mukbangs when you're fasting. It's very entertaining. I understand why people love mukbangs. Especially when you're fasting, you're just like, oh, looking at the food. But then it just makes you feel bad.
Maybe torture.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped a bite. Right there.
The wings aren't even that good. They're just okay. They're probably your favorite part, huh?
Yeah, probably so.
They're still good. You can't really have like bad pizza necessarily, in
Oh,
my
yeah, you
opinion.
can. Oh, yeah,
I don't
you can.
know. Bad
I've had
pizza is
bad
still
pizza.
like okay. If you make pizza not edible, what's your deal? There's something wrong with you. Like you should not be open anymore. Because even like fair pizza is still like C pizza. They're still good.
I've had pizza that's like, no bother. You know, you'd want to have been fasting beforehand to make you want to eat it.
Oh really? Where at? What city?
I don't remember. I just
That
remember
bad.
having pizza taste like cardboard.
To be fair, Pizza Ranch. It's not all it's cracked up to be. At
Never
least
heard of Pizza Ranch, I don't think. Where's
maybe a
that?
couple are good, but it's a chain. It's like a buffet. It's probably not open anymore with everything else that's going on. Even the pasta. Excuse me. My pastas are way better.
Because we make good pasta.
I mean, it's not bad, but even the Alfredo sauce isn't great. They need more sauce too.
So, I really am thinking
Pizza's better.
Pizza Hut.
At least this time. Maybe there's like a problem with the consistency.
Maybe a bad day or something.
I don't mind their pepperoni pizza though. There's
The
nothing.
crust does have a good texture on the bottom, like you said.
Like it's really brown. Like the perfect brown.
He's paying more attention to what we're eating since we got back from Casper.
Since little kids, man. My little
Sneaking him
nieces.
food.
Because he does not get human food. If it is human food, it's like a dog-safe human food, like blueberries, a tiny bit of peanut butter. Nothing like this.
Not pizza.
Which this is not really human food either. Not really. I mean, it's not really healthy human food. At least it is food. But
A lot of carbs.
if you were going on like a really long hike, this would be great food. Because you need all the calories. That's the best time. Like fasting and then eating is great, but actually when you go on a long hike and then you eat, I feel like it's even better. At least with the 48-hour
Well,
fast.
typically food is better outside. I don't know, like when you're camping. Like things that may not normally taste so great can taste really good when you're camping.
I was trying to listen to a book and I was zoning out a lot because of the fasting.
You may need to go back over those chapters. Tell them what you're listening to.
1984.
George Orwell.
I just started it though.
Is that what it is?
I think I don't. I'm real bad with names. The author. Essentially, it's about. It's kind of. It seems like communism, really, like hardcore communism, but you lose like the right to have like free thoughts. Hey, buddy, get down. Stay. You stay. In the book, you lose. It's about a society that lost the ability to have free thoughts. Big Brother is like almost like a dictator almost. But they monitor everything about you. That's where I've gotten basically. It's kind of scary because it's similar to now.
It was predictive.
But that's just, I mean, that's kind of, I haven't gotten that far. You know, the book thing to me is kind of new. I'm more of a video guy, so. Get down.
Is this your first
No.
audiobook?
No. I started listening to the Bible for a little while. I was like, I can't do this anymore. It was just too much for me. It was like triggering.
Did you get to the part where it's begatting so and so and begatting so and so and the list of begatting?
I couldn't handle like the first few words. I mean, I listened to like I don't know if I made it a page. It was just so annoying. It was so cringeworthy because it's a powerful book, no question. But I just was not in the mood. I'd heard the beginning so many times. Just, no, I don't want to hear it again. I think I'd be interested in a book that was like comparing all the religions all at once.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more interested in that. But there, in the 1984, it introduced us to the rebellion leader. There was like a rebellion leader that believes in free speech, basically.
Strange, that thing, free speech.
Mm-hmm. And he just started the main character, which I'm still learning the names. That's the hardest part, is when they say a name I usually don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But the main character guy that's writing the book, he just found a diary and just started writing.
Yeah, I read it years and years and years and years ago.
What do you remember?
I don't remember much, other than just the concepts. Double speak.
Okay, double speak. Yeah, they mentioned that. Mentioned the posters. What is it? What does the poster say? Like the motto of the government. It's like,
I have no idea. I don't remember that part.
war is peace. Then one is like knowledge is. I don't know. There's 3 different things. I could try to put it up on the screen, but
I mean,
it's weird.
I remember reading it, and I just remember, or now when I hear a lot of things, I'm like, very much like 1984. So I should go back and read it.
War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. That's the motto of the government at that current time.
Okay.
Kind of.
You know, it was written way before 1984.
I know. That's what's weird about it. That's what's weird. It's like almost present day, like with the Patriot Act and then monitoring everything.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you can't say anything without being monitored, and if you go against the mainstream narrative,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to kill you. So people just basically don't do anything, and now they're kind of getting to a point where some people believe that you shouldn't have any language. Like our language should be less words, so you lose the ability to communicate.
Mm.
I don't know how far it's going to go into that. That was the part where I was dozing. I got to be honest. I was dozing during that part. I'm like, I hope I'm
Had no calories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would listen to it again.
Seems cool.
I should read it. I think I've got a copy of it here.
I bet you I could eat all this.
I bet you can too.
That's the difference when you fast. Your stomach should shrink. Maybe if I did it longer. Some people do way more than 48 hours. But a lot of them are not doing like crazy physical activity like I am.
I get it.
Like I go to the gym all the time. I run miles and miles and do crazy handstands and all sorts of stuff that, I mean, it breaks down your body. You need to recover and have food. But I bet you I could eat all this.
I bet you're
My
right.
stomach doesn't feel like it shrank at all.
Really? I could keep eating, but I've had enough food today. I made soup. I made baked sweet potatoes. Ate a piece of cake that you made with some ice cream. I was just eating away.
Do you think the soup smelled better than this? I think it did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, like I said, when you opened it up, there were some things that just didn't hit my nose just right.
It's buffalo. Something about buffalo sauce, when it's like put and kept in like cardboard and you open it up
Mm-hmm.
and it's in like a container, it kind of has like a weird smell.
Mm-hmm.
It's that, right?
Yeah, I think that was what I was smelling.
It's not limited to just Domino's. That happens with a lot of buffalo sauce.
Mm-hmm. It's buffalo sauce itself. Is buffalo sauce a brand, or is it just a kind of sauce?
I don't know. Is it the same thing as Frank's hot sauce?
I just ask you. I don't know.
Okay. I said I wasn't full. That bite kind of made me full.
Really? That's
Mm-hmm.
strange.
I just started filling it, that's all.
I wonder if you'll have a tummy ache. Sticking all that food in it after it hasn't had food for 2 days.
Hopefully not. Oh, I do have peppers. I have 6 Carolina Reaper peppers. I have to eat them.
He was talking about, like, should I break the fast with eating peppers? Like, no, absolutely not. It'll kill you. Crazy. That would have been a crazy stunt that you would have been sorry for doing.
Okay. These, out of all hot wings, I'm going to rate them a 5 out of 10. I love hot wings, so even a 5 out of 10 is edible for me. It's just, I do prefer the 8 out of 10, but usually I have to pay money for that, and usually it's more local.
Pay money? Didn't you pay money for that?
Yeah, you pay a little bit more, though. They're more pricey. And I don't feel like Pizza Hut, Papa John's, or Domino's really have the best wings. Not compared to like a local spot that cooks wings. They don't, the texture's never right, the meat quality is just okay. This pizza, I am going to rate, on the scale of all pizza, I'm going to rate it a 6 out of 10.
Really? Okay.
Excuse me, maybe 5 out of 10. But, you know, like, I have been fasting, so a lot of this could be skewed. You would think it'd be higher, though.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be higher.
Now, this pasta, out of all pastas, is a 3 out of 10. But, once again, when you're hungry, you'll eat almost anything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you got to do. If you can't afford, like, good food, just fast for a while, and then anything will taste good.
This is not really fine dining.
Mm-mm.
Take another bite of that. It was a little bit bland, I thought.
It's bland. That's the thing. It needs more sauce for one. I mean, the bacon, there's bacon in it, so it adds a little extra. But it's not horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I mean, I've had such incredible pastas that I'm just like, oh my gosh. But maybe I need to, like, rate all this for fast food. For fast food, this is probably 6 out of 10. For fast food pasta. This pizza for pizza should be good. It doesn't matter. Pizza, I'm going to rate them all together. For wings, Pizza Hut's better than these. Let's just be real, in my opinion. Papa John's, I've had hit and miss. I like the barbecue sauce here. Maybe if we would have went barbecue sauce for these, it would have been better. The buffalo sauce has kind of a weird smell. But I would rate these, for fast food wings, maybe a 6 out of 10. I don't know.
Really? You said 5 while ago, I think.
Yeah, maybe it's a little bit better, but it's not that much better. They're just not great. We have a
They're
place.
all right.
There's a place in Casper, though, has wings, and they're just so crispy. They're smaller than this, but they're crispy, and it's just...
These weren't
delicious.
huge wings.
Well, even at the bowling alley in
Those, I like
in
those
Casper.
better.
Yes,
Those
their
are pretty good.
bowling alley is still open. But we went to a bowling alley, and we got some wings. This was a while back. And then...
It was over Thanksgiving.
It was delicious.
It was it?
It was right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, night after Thanksgiving.
But those wings were way better than this. There's something about, I guess maybe it's the quality wherever they're sourcing them.
Mm-hmm. They were
Or the
bigger.
speed.
They were a little bit bigger.
The sauce was way better.
Mm-hmm.
The texture was better. It was like more crispy on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
These get soggy.
I wonder if it's just because of these being in the cardboard box coming home. It may be just that.
Because actually, Old Chicago, they have pretty good wings. And if you take them home, if you take their wings home from Old Chicago, they do get soggy. So it's probably the container. It's probably the heat like causing the bread to get soggy.
Yeah, more than likely.
But pizza doesn't get that. I don't know why. Is it because the crust is on the bottom, touching the cardboard?
I have no idea.
And the steam goes up? I don't know.
There's a lot of grease in the
It is
center of that one.
it is a lot of grease. The best thing going for this, the best thing going for this is the crust. At least how they cooked it. They cooked it well. Because you can have like pizza that tastes good, but if you cook it wrong, it kind of drops it almost a letter or two, you know?
Where we got those big wings? You remember those?
Rock and R. Those were delicious. Those were, for me, maybe not for you, those were delicious.
That was the night we got those as an appetizer before going and eating. It's like, we really don't need to eat.
They were huge wings.
And then we went and ate sushi.
And those were hot. Those actually had some heat to them. But then we ate sushi. And the sushi was pretty good too. We have good sushi here. All of that, basically, almost every local restaurant we have is better than this. Bozeman has some incredible restaurants. We think about moving sometimes, like even Georgia, even though we're sticking around for a while. I've been looking on Zillow. Had a bunch of properties in Georgia, North Georgia exactly. And there's the train, sorry about that. But North Georgia has like these rolling hills. It's close to North Carolina and South Carolina. All three states come together right there. And you got the Appalachian Mountains. So delicious. Or so
So delicious. I love the mountains.
I was thinking of a picture of the apples. One of the properties we had had an apple orchard. I was like, oh, that's delicious. I just got cross-wired somehow. But anyways.
Fasting.
Well, I mean, now I'm in like a coma, probably. Like a food coma.
You haven't finished. You have another wing.
It's like
pizza and pasta.
I'm more than satisfied. I could stuff this in there, and I almost don't want to. But should I for the sake of the video?
Yes, you should. Yes, you definitely should. Where'd the little vacuum go? There's a little hairy vacuum laying down. He prowls the kitchen to see what we've dropped.
I ordered extra sauce. It sure didn't seem like it. Did you notice extra cheese or extra shot sauce?
Definitely not extra sauce. Now to come to think of it, I didn't even notice sauce on the cheese pizza.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like
it's like all cheese.
I got gypped on the sauce, and I ordered extra sauce.
Was it on the receipt?
You have to pay extra for it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, there was no extra sauce on that pizza.
Otherwise, I wouldn't care.
Mm.
But when you pay extra for something, dude, I'm full.
That's a strange thing to hear after 48 hours. Every time I would eat.
We had to make such smelly things, like popcorn. Last night, I was only on 24 hours last night, but still, you make popcorn. We have poor ventilation up here, and it just smelled like popcorn in this whole apartment.
Mm-hmm. I ate a whole half a cup of popcorn. When I do it, I make a half a cup of kernels, and I eat it all.
You know, I thought I was a Domino's guy, but I'm not. I think I'm still leaning towards Pizza Hut. At least when we've had Pizza Hut. Mm-hmm. When we have Pizza Hut, I always feel like satisfied and not slightly grossed out.
You're slightly grossed out right now?
Yeah, there's something about this pizza that is slightly...
It just didn't hit you right.
Didn't hit me right. And it's just, I had too much. If I would have had a pizza or two, I wouldn't have even noticed it. It would have been great. But when you keep on eating it, that's when I start noticing it's not as good.
So I seriously took one bite of the pepperoni and like, no.
And I just read reviews how people are like, oh, Domino's. I'm getting burpy.
I expected as such.
What do you think it is? Just like not having anything in my stomach, and it's just...
I got a feeling you're going to feel like you swallowed a rock.
I feel like I swallowed a rock. Yeah, but on the reviews I read, at least, they were saying that when you eat the Domino's pizza, like the longer you eat it, it still maintains like being good. Where other pizzas, they kind of get like old after a while, and that's the exact opposite. You just can't trust the reviews. Everything is so subjective.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza's subjective. We have so many local pizza places here
that are kick-ass.
They're kick-ass, way better than this stuff. But also, one person and the next, they don't agree which one's the best. Like we say, Pizza Compagnie. There's a Bridger Brewing has good pizza, but some people like Red Tractor. I mean, everyone's different.
River's good.
There's a lot of. They're all good though. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. They're all pretty good.
Bozeman's
Will you at least help me
pizza
just a
town.
little bit? Just eat the wing.
I was gonna say the last wing for you.
Oh, goody.
I've had enough.
How many did you eat?
3. I think.
Now,
I wasn't counting. At least 3.
Like now, this pasta is just gross. It reminds me of
a shoe.
It reminds me a little bit like the Hamburger Helper, even though it's tuna casserole. There's no tuna in it.
No.
That's not cool. If there was tuna in it, it smells like tuna casserole.
Really?
But it's chicken. You ever had that?
I get that a little bit. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And it throws me off a bit. Cause
I know what you're saying.
You don't like when I say that. If you've made it this long, thank you. This is just a video just to get one out. There's no agenda. I wasn't trying to get a lot of views. I was just like, fuck it, let's just do it.
You were just like, I'm hungry. I've fasted for 48 hours. I should eat on camera.
I wanted to do like a nice steak after a good fast because I've seen people do it on YouTube.
It's 11 o'clock at night.
It's 11 o'clock. I had to get the steak, and I don't know. And I can't imagine. It's hard because I'm in a relationship with you, so we like eating together a lot of the time.
Yeah, I don't know that swallowing a big hunk of steak
It would have
after
been so good if I would have had.
it would have been good, but
Yeah.
it would also be hitting your stomach like a rock.
In my opinion, a big hunk of steak would be healthier than this shit.
Well, it would be healthier. Yeah, I think.
That's the problem with the mukbangers. I can't upload consistent because I don't eat that shit all the time. I'm serious.
There's no way we could eat all that kind of stuff all the time.
We would have to be like the mukbangers that eat more creative, like
Yeah.
where they do a fast and then eat the steak, kind of like what we were talking about. That's creative, but you're not necessarily eating a bunch of processed food. You're eating actual meat.
So I would be more into it and us like cook something unusual, like take a cookbook and make a brand new dish out of it.
It would be cool if we were doing more of like a show style, where there was humor and kind of like when we cooked the cardones.
The cardones.
Mm-hmm. But that's not very clickbaity. People are like, what the fuck?
They're not rushing to see cardones?
Mm-mm.
What's wrong with the world?
People want to see like the $70 steaks.
Yeah, I want to see a $70 steak too. I just want somebody else to pay for it.
Yeah, true. Oh my god.
I do not want to pay $70 for a steak.
I'm gonna rate this overall meal experience a probably a 5. I'm gonna raise it 1 point because of the fast. This whole meal experience is a 6, and that is very disappointing for a fast. I was kind of expecting like orgasms the whole time in my mouth.
There's a lot I could say with that one. There's still dessert.
I mean, how long's the video been? If I had that many orgasms in my mouth, I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe.
You still got a leg to eat. No, it's a wing, not a leg.
Finish that. Finish the pizza. Finish the macaroni. It's all gone. The tuna casserole, labeled as like a chicken Alfredo with bacon.
We're being so harsh.
I'm just being honest.
This little puppy, he would have helped you eat it, even if it tasted like tuna casserole. He could have helped him with that. Look at that face. Look at that face. I gotta pull him back up here.
It is kind of an asshole move for me to like bag on food because people don't get to eat in other places.
No, it's terrible. We're awful.
But I think would like to invest my money into foods that aren't gonna kill me later on. I feel like if you ate just pizza and just like, well, especially this stuff, and you don't do enough exercise, I mean, eventually those calories are gonna add up, and you're gonna gain a lot of extra weight, and I just don't think I could do that.
Daddy, he can help you. He can help you fix that. He can fix that for you. You can just have a few of those calories, just a few. I feel horrible that we ate in front of him.
We cleaned off the wings. Or I did, and you helped with like a few of them, right?
I ate 3.
Okay.
At least.
Well, we cleaned it all off.
You bang that muck down.
So not right away, but soon I'm going to eat the peppers. And then another thing is we're going to get 3 pizzas soon. We're going to get a Domino's pizza, a Pizza Hut pizza, and a Papa John's pizza. We're going to compare them all and see who actually has the best pizza. Because it's confusing unless you have it side by side.
Yeah.
Either way, love you all. Thank you for supporting us. Like this video. It helps the algorithm. Anything you want to add? This was just a chill video.
What's for dessert?
Nothing. I'm full. Milk. I need some more milk to wash it down because my stomach feels like a rock. Not the best thing to break a fast with. I'm not trying to say this is healthy. But at least I did fast to like...
And then just wrecked it.
Well, at least I like balanced it out maybe.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the gym and run like 4 miles tomorrow. So I'll be fine.
Too.
All right. Love you all. Thank you for supporting us. Russ.
And Fivel. And Chris. Love you a long time.
Love you a long time. Love you, bud.
Hey, we got a kiss.
Love you.
This guy is so precious. He's so cute.
He's
just the
cutest ever.
He's a lap dog
He's
too.
a big mouth.
He's likes to cuddle, doesn't he?
She's a cuddler.